life is either you running away from pain or chasing pleasure, which is just sad because that's not what our life is supposed to be. We are supposed to transcend. We're supposed to transcend these two things. This is not a roller coaster that we need to sit on. We can just watch it. But people have forgotten how to watch it because they associate themselves. We live our lives through our imaginations, never knowing ourselves because we do not allow ourselves to be born. Yes, we are born because of our physical bodies. We came from our mums. But the thing is, you need to get reborn, which is what is written even in the Bible. And it's a very accurate thing, as much as symbolic as it sounds, it's really, really accurate. Now, if you look at pleasure and pain, pleasure makes you forget the truth, pain makes you seek the truth. Pleasure makes you fall, pain makes you learn how to stand, right? Pain is something Pain is actually your friend. Pleasure is your enemy. You need to understand this. And most of the times, people try to avoid pain. They do everything they can to avoid pain. Not that you should be looking for pain. You don't need to look for pain. It's always going to come to you. Everybody has pain. There's no shortage of pain in our life. Okay. But just look at this. Look at the scriptures, what they say. Jesus said, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. So if you want to see the kingdom of God, what is the kingdom of God? How do you find the kingdom of God? You need to be present first. Okay. If you're living your life through your imagination, you're never going to be present because your imagination, your thoughts just keep going here and there, and you're never going to be learning the art of staying still. I don't know why it's not taught in school, but whatever. Children know it by default, but they start to forget it as life goes on. But it's something that we should definitely practice to do. Okay, learn to watch your thoughts, because the moment you watch your thoughts, you disidentify from your thoughts. Okay, and all the painful things that you feel, they're the things that are actually going to help you, have a rebirth, right? Give birth to yourself, to your spirit. It's even said in another part, it's compared to a woman that's going to give birth to a child, which is actually such a good comparison because even in that case, a woman has to go through a lot of pain. It's amazing how much Jesus wanted to make us convinced of the truth, how hard he tried to tell us the truth, but people just don't believe. Look at this. A woman, when she's in labor, has sorrow because her hour has come. But as soon as she has given birth to the child, once the child is born, she no longer remembers the anguish for the joy that a human being has been born into the world. So once the baby is alive, she does not remember her pain because she finally gave birth. Just like you'll give birth to yourself if you endure the pain and not run away from it. Therefore, you now have sorrow, but I will see you again. He lives in you. He will see you again. And your heart will rejoice. And your joy no one will take from you. Nobody can take this joy from you because it's inside you. It cannot be stolen. Okay, so don't seek joy out there. He even said that. Don't seek joy in things outside, but seek joy in the kingdom of heaven, because where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. What do you treasure? If you treasure something that's outside, you're always going to be in for more pain. And that's the problem. People are locked into this cycle. Do not run away from your pain. Don't try to replace your pain with something else, because if you try to replace your pain with something else from this world, what you're actually doing is you're replacing a feeling with another feeling, and feelings just keep coming and going, and you'll eventually have to deal with this pain again. And your life will just become one long effort to escape this pain, which is unfortunately what people today are doing. And this can actually surface. Some people are going to be telling you, just be busy, just keep yourself busy so that you never sit idle, and you never think about it. Okay, that can work. For some people, that works. But here's the thing, there's going to be some point where you're going to be sitting still, and you can't be busy all the time. You just can't. Okay, for example, when you're going to go to bed, when you're going to sleep, when you're on bed, you're ready to sleep, you don't just sleep like this, right? There's some time where you're just lying on bed and trying to fall asleep. That's when these thoughts will start to come. That's where demons operate from. Demons are real, just by the way. You can call it the devil or you can call it Maya, whatever. Thoughts are not you. Disidentify from your thoughts. You want to work at this because this is going to determine how far you go in life. Not only how far you go, but what, because you can go really far if you don't learn this. No matter how far you go, you're still going to be in pain. You don't want to be in pain. So endure the pain, sit with it. Learn learn to meditate. This is meditation. Meditation is watching yourself. When you watch yourself, when you watch not yourself but your ego, you disidentify with it and you will have joy. And that joy, as it said, nobody's going to take from you. This is the most precious thing everyone possesses. But in order to find it, you have to endure pain. Never run away from pain. Embrace it. It is your friend. Peace.